Before I became an independent hustler, I was a slave. The slavery I'm referring to is economic slavery. My chains of bondage were overwhelming debt and my dependence on a corporate position. Now I am economically and financially prepared for any situation that tries to take my economic freedom. The only thing economic slavery wants is your money and the freedom that comes with it. Use your mind to gain the independence from the tyranny of bondage.
No pressure, not then, not now, not ever. How I'm stepping, no pressure.
What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to the brand new podcast, The Last Society. I'm your host and CEO of One Team Publishing and Films, Eric Allen Cole, also known as the Black P.O.E. Since this is your first time tuning in, I would love to tell you this right now. Welcome to the winning team. What is the Last Society podcast about? It's built on two schools of thought. With everything going on in our society right now, we could possibly be the last society. Not only that, we are the last society to fix the issues that we have. How do we solve those issues? By addressing the real social, economic, and spiritual issues that's affecting our community. Now, for those out there who are not familiar with me or my work, I know what some of you are thinking. Who is this guy? What makes him such an expert on social, economic, and spiritual issues? Now, that's a fair question. Let me give you a little background and tell you about myself. I've spent the last 20 years of my life trying to bring positive change not only to my life, but to my family and my community. It started when I joined the U.S. Army and made it to the rank of Staff Sergeant. I understood what leadership was, I understood what discipline was, I understood what not quitting and never giving up is about. And I wanted to bring that change again to my family, to my community. So I decided to get out. I went to college, went to the University of Louisville, got a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration, moved back to Nashville, Tennessee, where I'm from, and got a great job, making a ton of money, more money I've ever made in my life. I had the house, I had the cars, I was able to travel, but I still feel unfulfilled, and I started a business right before I got laid off. And also, I started working on my master's degree in business administration. I always had a sixth sense to be able to forecast. I'm not talking about being a prophet or anything like that, but I can just forecast. So after I got laid off, I continued to work on my business, which was home improvement. I got caught up in having a couple of houses before I was laid off, and I had to end up hurry up and getting rid of one of them, and I kept working and flipping on the other one. In that time, I was laid off for 9 months. I learned so much about myself and leadership. I wrote my first book, From No Collar to a White Collar. Got my master's degree in business administration, and I thought everything was gonna be great. Again, I had to dig deep and figure out what did I wanted to do. What was I doing this for? I wanted to be a leader of positive change. So I kept going. I got 10 of my closest family, friends, and associates to follow this six-figure plan that I came up with the book. And I'm proud to say, less than 10 years, including myself, I helped create $1.1 million worth of wealth. This in my immediate surroundings. So with that said, I might not look like your typical CEO or even dress like your typical CEO sometimes, but you best believe I'm a CEO. Okay, you say you left one thing out. What about the spiritual background? All right, the spiritual background comes from my late grandfather and father. They was both ministers and had churches at one time. Very small churches. They was both humble, loving guys. But what they taught me was research. Even though they had these little small churches, they had pastors of mega churches and big churches coming in for knowledge on the word. And especially my grandfather, he studied other religions as well. That's what kind of got me into studying other religions. But those guys taught me about real research and really finding God in yourself. So that's where my spiritual background comes. Okay, now we got the intro out the way. There's one more thing I want to address. When I thought about doing this podcast, I was like, why me? Why one team? We're doing great things. 4 best-selling authors, 4 best-selling books, and now we finna jump into some real shit. Just put it honest with you. The people need to get this knowledge. If you're not familiar with my team, One Team Publishing and Films, we're all about winning. It's all about winners. We're all about positive energy. I'm going to bring the same mission statement that I bring to the team. We're here to inspire, inform, and entertain you. If we can't do those 3 things, we're not doing it. It's all about winning. Failure is not an option for us over here. So let's get on the first subject for today. The government shutdown. Economic slavery is real. I told you, and from no collar to a white collar, almost 10 years ago when I wrote the book, now everything's coming to pass. Do you realize the economic shutdown we went through is more serious than you realizing? I'm talking about people making high 5 figures, 6-figure incomes. What's in food lines? That doesn't frighten you? That doesn't wake you up? You don't feel it? You don't feel like what's going on out here? That's a problem. That's a real problem. Let me tell you what that problem is. The only thing we're going through is the redistribution of wealth by the super rich capitalists or the greedy capitalists. I've been studying this for a while. They do this every 10 years. Every 10 years, they come and take your wealth away from you. Don't you realize this economic shutdown we went through just took away $3 billion out the economy? It's bigger than the government shutdown. It was an economic shutdown. Do you realize if it had gone on for another 4 to 6 months, we wouldn't have a government anymore? I'm talking about no income tax refunds, no Social Security checks, a lot of Medicare, Medicaid, everything a lot of people depend on would have been shut down. Well, I know what you're thinking. Someone, it don't affect me at all. I don't have anything to do with that. Okay. I told you in my book about economic slavery almost 10 years ago, from no collar to a white collar. And then everything I've talked about in the book is coming to pass. Something bad is coming. Real bad. Don't you know 60% of the average American is 2 paychecks away from being homeless? 2 paychecks. Not 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 paychecks. That's a problem. Because the average American's living paycheck to paycheck anyway. What we're witnessing in our society right now is the redistribution of wealth. This happens every 10 years. The last time it happened was the housing crisis that took place in 2008 and continued through the economic recovery that lasted 10 years to us to recover. Now we're finna go through it again. There's something else I want to tell you. Anytime I give you knowledge, I'm going to have stats to back it up. It doesn't matter if you're seeing this on my podcast or you're seeing it on YouTube or the other media outlets that I distribute the podcast through. I'm going to give you the references in the description box, so just keep that in mind. $3 billion was lost in the economy. $3 billion just over 30 days from this economic shutdown that we're not going to recover from. We're not getting that $3 billion back. Guess where they came from? It came out of your pocket. Here's another fun fact. 50% of all the wealth of the world is controlled by 1% of the population. What many of us know as the super rich or the super capitalists. That's the only thing they care about is money and redistribution of wealth. According to this one article, historian lays into billionaires at Davos for dodging the one thing that can solve inequality. You know one thing that can solve inequality in the world? If billionaires pay their taxes. That's it. If billionaires pay their taxes, a lot of the economic disparity that we're going through wouldn't take place. It's the redistribution of wealth. Y'all need to listen to me, people. Do you realize that 26 billionaires control as much wealth as 3 billion of the poorest people in the world? 26 billionaires have as much wealth as 3 billion of the poorest people in the world. In January, the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, made a gloom outlook for the economy. They said something's bad, we're going to have an economic slowdown. Back in 2008, when we had the last economic crisis, the auto market ended up in a lot of trouble. Automakers were saying we too big to fail as well, so y'all need to bail us out. Here recently, GM announced they're going to lay off 4,000 jobs. 4,000 people about to be laid off. What I'm trying to tell you people, something bad is coming, economically. If you think what happened in 2009 was bad, within the next year or two, something way worse is coming. You like, well damn, Paul, you just giving all these gloom and doom, you know, I thought you was about solutions. I am. Well, here comes the solutions right now. How to avoid this economic crisis that's on the way. So what are the solutions? Two things. You need to have more than one source of income and be diversified in your financial portfolio. Number two, you need to create your own products and service that can maintain you through any type of economic crisis through entrepreneurship. The reason in my book, From No Collar to White Collar, I focus on a six-figure income so much is because within the next 15, probably less than that, the next 10 to 12 years, 6 figures is going to be the average income. That's what you're going to need to survive. So you need to go ahead and be proactive instead of reactive. I've seen too often in my own community, me coming from the African diaspora, that we react to what's going on in the economy. If you making 6 figures right now, and like, you know what, man, I don't need this. You know, I'm doing my thing. I'm making 6 figures. Let me ask you this question. Have you shown anybody else how to make 6 figures? Have you passed on that knowledge you have and showing somebody how to raise themselves out of poverty or how to be successful? If you're not sharing that knowledge, you're selfish. You hold all those resources to yourself, you're selfish. You holding all that knowledge to yourself, you're selfish. So this is what this is about. I'm just sharing the knowledge. We're not just going to focus on money on here. Like I said, we're going to talk about social, economic, and spiritual issues that's affecting our lives. But for this first podcast, I wanted to wake some people up. There's something bad coming. Again, I saw this in 2009 with the economic collapse that we had, and it's coming again. Every 10 years, they're going to redistribute some wealth until there's no more middle class. It's going to keep going until there's the haves and the have-nots. And the only way you can avoid that is you're going to have to know how to start your own business. You're going to have to get into entrepreneurship. Simple as that. I want to leave you with this too. My 6-figure business plan right now is $1. That's how serious I am about people who want to change their lives, who want to create wealth like me and my team did. $1. $1 for this book in an ebook form. From no collar to white collar. I'm going to teach people who really want to change their lives economically, socially, and spiritually on how to do it. It's time for a change. It's not just because I'm an African American and I feel like my community needs me right now. But people who are struggling any type of way, spiritually, economically, socially, can get this knowledge. Also, this is something else. February that's passed, and that was probably one of the worst Black History months I've ever experienced in my life. it was so many distractions in the mainstream media with all kind of bullshit going on. People, stop being distracted by that negative information. You need to feed your brain that real knowledge. I'm not just about trying to tell you about the products and services that I have and the topics that I talk about. I'm also spreading knowledge about other things, like this great book right here, Defining Moments in History by the late great Dick Gregory. There's another one you need to check out. The Autobiography of Malcolm X by Alex Haley. Those books right there, they're gonna change your life forever. Check them out. Again, there's a lot of people who are doing podcasts and blogs and everything that cover subjects that I'm not gonna necessarily cover because I think they can do a better job of it. Give you an example. I love hip hop. I'm hardly ever gonna cover anything hip hop. But I'm gonna give you my top 5 right now. If you really want to hear some things about real hip hop, the history, what's going on, you need to check out The Breakfast Club. Vlad TV has got great interviews. Also like Drink Champs. Check out Big Fast Podcast. That's another good one. And probably Relatable Oddball. Check out those 5 YouTube channels and blogs right there when it comes to hip hop. Because what I'm gonna be talking about over here is, like I said, the social, economic, and spiritual issues. But every now and then I'm gonna give you my top 5. But right there, that's my first top 5. I hope you got something out of this first episode. This is the beginning of many. And just thank you for checking us out. One team. God bless. Hold up. Before you get out of here, I got one more thing for you, and it's actually breaking news. One Team Publishing and Films is officially offering membership to anybody that wants to change their lives socially, economically, and spiritually. This is how you do it. First thing I need you to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, One Team Publishing and Films, so not only to get to keep up with the Last Society podcast, but you can check out the other great works that we do. Next thing I need you to do is purchase both books the podcast is based on, and that's From No Collar to a White Collar and The Last Society. When we dig deep in these books, I want you to be able to track the information. A lot of this information you have to decode it, and the decoder is in the books. You got to get the books to keep up with what we're doing. Once you get your proof of purchase, take those, email them to oneteam615@gmail.com. Take your proofs of purchase, email them to oneteam615@gmail.com. So we know who you are, the official member. You will start getting a newsletter with exclusive information that won't be on any media outlet. You can order the books at oneteam615.com. Again, you can order the books at oneteam615.com. Then you're official member of One Team. Start immediately, change your life, and start winning. You're going to be part of the winning team. Welcome aboard. One Team. God bless.
Okay. Hallway. Yeah. I pop up and pop off, everybody hit, not just y'all. Quick drama raw with that hot sauce, can't cook me, I been raw. No hoe cards, don't play cards, been through it all, I was made for it. Hallway. No pressure, not then, not now, not ever. How I'm stepping. No pressure, not then, not now, not ever. How I'm stepping. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure. If you think I'm pussy, come and push me. I be in the hood, posted with that goodie, but you call it powder, nigga in the hoodie. Told him calm down, now they wildin' out. Back to slanging, pull his hand on my semi. If he play me summer turners, that's the one I caught him at the house. Shot him through the window, give a fuck who win it. I ain't got no feelings. Never personal, always kept it business. Started off with pennies, now I'm really in it. Back then they wasn't fucking with a nigga, reputation sour cause I was a killer. Give me a lighter, I fire this nigga like 4th of July to the sky with this nigga. Teflon with the stiff arm, he froze up, he got stiff arms. I got 3 straps and 6 bombs. I go go hard, so play small. Catch 23 like Draymond, I'm in that Green Lantern with that acorn. Around real niggas feel fake, huh? You ain't got half of what it takes, huh? You all glad you might break, huh? We gon' make sure he don't say nothing. I pop up and pop off, everybody hit, not just y'all. Quick draw McGraw with that hot sauce, can't cook me, I been raw. No hoe cards, don't play cards, been through it all. I was made for it, I was made for it. Hard, hard. No pressure, no pressure. Not then, not now, not ever, not ever. How I'm stepping, how I'm stepping. No pressure, no pressure. Not then, not now, not ever, not ever. How I'm stepping, how I'm stepping. No pressure, no pressure. 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 Back to the basics, hit it where his face, it came through his head. Tell me, can you taste it, cook it, cut it, weigh it. Now they want me dead, now I'm back to spraying. Now I'm on the edge, always left behind, never got ahead. Till I got some bread, then I got a head. Dick pulling, I just really want the head. Headphones on, I ain't tryna eat. Got gasoline can, lighter in my hand. It's obvious that I'm the motherfucking man. It's obvious it wasn't the motherfucking plan. Keep it pushing, nigga, we were never all up in my space. Probably get me hit the only time you went to war is about a bitch. Counterfeit him and you niggas never spin. Cell phone talking all up in my bitch. Trap house booming, he just wanna hit diaper on, nigga. I ain't give him shit, they send a couple shots, didn't even hit the whip. I send a couple shots, it got some niggas killed. Middle finger, fuck your life and how you feel. Never gave a damn doubt I ever will. Fuck going ham, bitch, I'm going in. Bitch, I'm going in. Bitch, I'm going in. I pop up and pop off, everybody hit, not just y'all. Quick draw McGraw with that hot sauce, can't cook me, I been raw. No hoe cards, don't play cards, been through it all. I was made for it, I was made for it. Hard, hard. No pressure, no pressure. Not then, not now, not ever, not ever. How I'm stepping, how I'm stepping. No pressure, no pressure. Not then, not now, not ever, not ever. How I'm stepping, how I'm stepping. No pressure, no pressure. No pressure, no pressure. No pressure.